Since 1926, Boys and Girls Clubs of Southeastern Michigan have provided high-quality youth development programs, sporting activities, events, and a safe haven for children from all walks of life. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Joining me now is the President and CEO of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Southeastern Michigan, Len Krichko. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Laurel. Thank you.
88 years and going strong. Not a whole lot of organizations can say that. What has helped your organization stick around and be so successful year after year?
I think first and foremost, the loving attention that our professional staff give each kid that comes through the door. We've been doing it for the past 88 years, and for every child that comes through, which is estimated to be well over 300,000 kids that we've served during that time, we get to know every child by their first name, their family, something about their history, and we try to build a safety net for them, for their life in their future, of really making sure that they're staying in school, advancing, and then graduating from high school and then going on in life either to college or to their first work experience of possibly working while they're going to college.
You must be doing something right because you have 10 locations serving 4 counties in southeastern Michigan, and many of those locations there's a wait list in order for your child to be able to get involved.
There is. 2 of our locations, Belleville and Romulus, our Donahue Club and our Romulus Club, do have waiting lists for children, and some families are signing them up even before they enter the first grade, just to make sure that they have a place for membership as they start school.
For folks who are not familiar with what you do, primarily, what do you do? It's after school activities, whether it's homework help or playing on a basketball court, sort of keeping kids out of trouble, right?
Yes, yes, and we have 3 pillars that we really build our programs on for our foundation. Academic success, which you just talked about, of really promoting and motivating and making sure the kids are staying in school. And as I said earlier, we want them to advance to the next grade level on time, but most importantly, we want them to graduate. 90% of our kids graduate. 95% of those kids go on to higher education. The second pillar is healthy lifestyles. We want kids to make sure that they're eating properly, they're doing all the right things that they need to do. And then good character and leadership is our third pillar. And that is really making sure that they're good citizens, that they understand that they need to abide by the laws. They also need to vote regularly as a freedom that we all have, and really respect their community and not going down the wrong road, but going down the right road of being, as I said, good citizens.
And how does it work fee-wise? Is it fee-based? Is there a sliding scale? How do you make it happen with, of course, limited funding as all nonprofits have?
Our operating budget this past year is $4 million. We'll be going up to about $4.5 million this next year. And the membership fees are very low. It's $50 per child per year, about $1 a week or so that families pay. And if they cannot pay, we do assist them with memberships and scholarships. We have a very strong women's association that supports our efforts of raising dollars to support this and a number of individuals and corporate citizens throughout southeastern Michigan that really help us out and make it possible to make sure that no child is ever turned away.
And I would imagine volunteers as well are key to your organization. Let's make sure folks know how to volunteer or help if they need to. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Laura.
If you would like more information on how to get involved in the Boys and Girls Club, either by volunteering or signing up a child, you can visit bgcsm.org. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Len Krichko, the President and CEO of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Southeastern Michigan.